Hello guys, we are in Trickstar Radio in Brighton. At my side we have two DJs. So guys, could you introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Jadel and one of co-founder of Elements of Groove, and I want to introduce George.
Hi everybody, I'm Gerorgeboy and I'm not the co-founder for Elements of Groove.
How you've met together?
Oh wow,
That's a funny story.
funny story. Yeah, it is. When I came to England in 2011, started to nationality parties in Brighton, and I think it was a third one. Is a fancy dress, isn't it?
Yes.
Fancy dress party. It's called the place Engine Room. I'm just playing the music. It was really basic stuff. Basically, we used two laptops and a mixer, and so it wasn't mixing. Basically, I just played out the music.
Stage.
Yeah. So George just came around and he listened what I'm doing. It sounds not good. Sounds not good for our DJs, but for the crowd, they just come around, enjoy the party, and listen to music. It was alright, and he just come up to the stage and he just asked me, "Can I show you something?" Yes, of course. Yeah. So this is how we started our friendship, and after we just started working together and do bigger parties.
I was a bit cheeky because on that time I already DJing, because this is my life from when I was a kid. So I already practicing stuff to DJing and everything. So I was in the middle of the section of this introducing stuff, So I just practicing and showing things for him, and we start doing the big events together, join the parties. But that was it, really. That was it. And start teaching him, and it's getting better and better and better, and bigger parties, Trickstar Radio, big clubs.
All of my life, I love music. I remember when I was, I think, 7-8 years old, and in Hungary, used to be, after communism, we got the first satellite system, and I just started watching MTV. So I was really exciting in that time. So all the time, my head around the music, but I never tried DJing. Just been out club nights and see the DJs, but I never think about really for learn. But when we met with George, I just started.
Start pushing him. So I'm really proud of him, because I knew how he started, and now what he's doing is amazing, and I'm really happy to see him in big places like Ministry of Sound or London, and to playing for 800, 1,000 people crowd, to hyping and enjoy raving, So
that was basically the best moment for me. First time at the Ministry of Sound, 103. Yeah, it was almost packed place, and we played on there with George, and
that was the best experience for us.
Yeah.
And after just met Rob home, and we start organizing more events in Brighton, because we based in Brighton, so obviously that was the main thing, to part of it the night, because this is part of our heart. Brighton is one of the best underground area in whole UK, I think, after London. So obviously that was the dream, to start doing events in here and playing clubs, and this is happening, So most of the clubs in Brighton we played, and we organized events. So big help, obviously, the Trickstar Radio to the organizing, which is really make me proud as well, because we was in the beginning in this radio. We start with the owner in this radio, and we start with them and start build up this radio together, and this is really good feeling as well, to see this radio growing and going to be really successful. So this is it. This is elements of groove, really.
What kind of music you are really into?
It was used to be when we started basically only just techno, I think. Techno and tech house. I'm still fancy playing techno, but I'm much more like playing house and tech house and a bit groovy stuff, a bit vocally, or just mix together, just build up my set. This is what I like it. George still loves play heavy techno.
Yeah. Well, obviously in the radio we playing much more soft music because the crowd and the listeners. But elements of groove means techno, really. So when we do elements of groove event, it's much more based on techno, because in Brighton in the 2005 till 2011-12ish, they're really going to be pop side of the music and more than house and deep house. But to be honest, in the 90s that was the main place in England who's play really heavy underground music, and this is the base what we really want to build up again. And that was the idea, is to bring techno and tech house and much more deeper house back to Brighton, and it's working, to be honest. So it's really good to see places start to be playing this kind of music. Not as heavy like we do, but this is our specialty. Any of the crowd coming to our party, they knew what we're doing.
If someone fancy to listen a bit more heavy techno, they are coming around our night.
What and when was your first bigger success that could give you a bit more satisfaction?
London Minister of Sound.
Yeah, that was the first one. We've been already in London, but that place called Rhythm Factory, that was really good experience actually, and we went there I think 2 times or 3 times.
3 times, because in the last one we already had to organize as well, because Elements of Groove is another special for Elements of Groove. The lights and all the effect is totally different like in the other places. So we have equipment to bring to the places. So we start working with the organizers in London and bring some lights, lasers and snows and stuff like that to make more special their own event. So literally the last 2 events what we done with this group, we organize as well.
Now you are starting regular parties in Divino Club, yeah? Could you bring it a little bit closer to the audience? Yeah, just what's all about?
Okay, Divino is a new style of ours, to be honest, because as I say, we play techno normally, but we can play anything else, you know, which is electronic music. So we try to open the gate to play much more deeper, much more fancier house music as well. Groovy stuff
Funky.
to build up our crowd, really. And this Divino is a small club, but really looks good and really fancy club. And we try to showing to other crowd our faces and our talent is to build up ourselves, really.
When is gonna be the first party?
So the first party is next Friday, it's 30th of June. So basically the last Friday of each month we do a party at Divino's. Always free party. We're just really exciting about these parties, because it's really good experience for all of us, and especially me. I'm just love to play this kind of style, this kind of music nowadays. It's always good fun over there.
When we just start, we playing in small bars and clubs, and to be honest, we miss the atmosphere, because these small places, the crowd is so much closer, and the vibes and the party is much more pushing, you know. So we want this feeling back, because when we do big big clubs, big events, you know, it's much more less contact with the crowd. and we want that, you know, because we love people.
Of course. We want to invite everyone to come down, have a look, try what we do. Yeah, yeah, our friends, everyone. As I said earlier, we try to do something different, but not really far away. Like, we're not playing techno. We want to play music what people like for dancing, and just enjoy the Friday after the week. You know, everyone just finish work and
Relaxing with a nice cold drink.
yeah. So
Everyone,
yeah. So next Friday, 30th of June.
get the dress,
Yeah,
come to Elements of Blue,
come down.
and enjoy the party
And-
with us.
Yeah.
And hope you guys as well coming. Enjoy
We will
the party.
be there. We will be there. Thank you very much, guys.
No problem.
My pleasure.
Okay, so you've got all the information about Divino Club, about the group of the people, what they are doing. If you like it, for sure you will like it. Just be there next Friday in Divino Club. We are gonna be there. Don't miss it. Have a lovely day.
See you guys.